Hey everybody, Jordan here. Welcome back to another LEGO City update. Today we're going to be changing this entire area right over here that hosts the residential buildings and is also really close to the train yard and industrial area. It also has things like the Quickie Mart, the factory, the mock police station, some mock houses, also all of the other residential buildings, including the Apple Tree House, Modern Family Home, the Creator 3-in-1 house from 2007. I love this set. It's the newest yet oldest addition here in the residential area. We also have the Octane Gas Station here and the Hillside House as well. And when I moved the Bricksie wall, I guess I just left the Vestas wind turbine sitting right over here, but it's actually supposed to be right there on the end. I was just a little bit scared of knocking it off the table. Now, why do we have to redo this area? Well, I just sort of threw everything on this table here, and I did sort of a really basic layout when we added the 40 base plate expansion. The 40 base plate expansion, of course, was these two tables right over here, and as we recall, these two tables used to be over here, and the train yard used to be right over here. But when we moved the Bricksie wall, we actually opened up space to add 40 base plates to the LEGO City, and we did that. And I just sort of made this hodgepodge layout over here, and I'm really not satisfied with it. Why am I not satisfied with it? Well, that's because it's just one big rectangle, and that's really basic. I like it when there's more curvature and more going on in a LEGO City layout. And I think this definitely has a lot of opportunity for something like that. So the first thing that I'm going to do, of course, is get rid of all the stuff that's sort of in the way, and that's going to be the vehicles and whatnot. And then we're actually going to remove a bunch of the buildings, get those up off the tables as well, and sort of just clear this whole table area. And we're going to lay out a new road plate system. Now I've essentially cleared all of the base plates. That's the road plates, tan plates, and I've also located some of our green plates as well. What I plan on doing with those green plates is actually swapping them up for all these crossroad plates that are underneath these two sets of train track leading into the train yard down over there. I think that's going to add a nice color contrast because we're going to have a lot of road plates and stuff in here, which I'm going to try and reduce with the new layout. But it's going to add a nice color contrast, and it's going to get rid of all of these awkward looking zebra stripes underneath those train tracks. So why don't we get those swapped up there? Oh, I'm out of base plates. Just kidding. I actually forgot that I bought these the other day. When we did we went shopping and we got all those large 48 by 48 gray base plates. Also, we were looking for road base plates. I literally just have these sealed, so that's really convenient. We do have enough. Green plates put in place and looking way better. I've still got to clip the track down, but that is way better. Now that we have that done, you can see I have a tremendous amount of crossroad plates. I definitely need all these crossroad plates. Thank you, LEGO. What I'm going to do now is start positioning some of the buildings in a way that I think is going to be way better than before, and then put some roads down and sort of go from there. A little bit of an upgrade. The rough draft of Brickminton is definitely coming along quite nicely. We've got a beautiful plan here for the canal in the downtown core, which I'm extremely excited about. It involves all the Ninjago buildings, also the Spring Lantern Festival, and the Temple of Airjitsu, and for some reason a cluster of minifigures right here. Minifigures, they're still not in the LEGO City yet. That's gonna come later. But yesterday we did get some parts off the Pick-a-Brick wall, which are gonna help deck out this area here. And I also got some of the extras bags that come with the black lampposts. Gonna be swapping all of the lampposts fairly soon for all black, and we'll also be ordering all of the parts to create traffic lights for the LEGO City that are black as well. It's gonna be nice that those will match up. Also, we recently built this pet shop cafe townhouse right here. I do have another one of them. I plan on modularizing that here. And that's going to sit right here. Each section of the building will take up a 16 by 32 section, and it'll fit nicely on a single base plate and match up very nicely with the other mini modulars that I've done similar things to within the past. Right there, you got your open green base plates. We're going to be putting the entrance to the amusement park there, and we're going to continue working on the amusement park in the near future as well. Just once you enter the amusement park, there is the platform 9 3/4 and also a restaurant. That's another mock that we're currently working on. And you can see there's lots of open space right here for expansion. I did buy 2 of the hidden side graveyards. And I'm going to build some sort of graveyard. I'm not sure if I should put a graveyard here across from the modulars. That probably won't be very suiting. I'll also be working on, of course, the beach area relatively soon and add more details to our park, as the detail phase has not moved in yet. But with the completion or rendition of the residential buildings over here, this layout right here, I think it's looking pretty good, and we're almost ready to move into the detail phase. Details will be added during live streams, so we'll be working on details and mocks in the future during live streams. So I like it. It's a lot of fun to communicate with you guys and work on mocks and also details at the same time. It's quite fun. We have the Octane Gas Station right here and a lily pad. How the heck did that grow there, hey? A little bit sloppy, but we're going to fix that up relatively soon. You can see the winding road comes across the train here, or over the train, and then there's an exit right here. This is something new. I actually did it on the far side of the Lego City not too long ago. Rather than having a connecting road like we had at the beginning of this video, I have the road just go off the edge of the table. So hypothetically, there would be more city over here, but there's not actually more city. It's just for fun and imagination's sake, and somewhat for realism as well. We have the police station beside the Octane Gas Station. You can also see that I put the Quickie Mart on a 4-plate quadrant. I'm going to use some dark bluish gray tiles, and we're going to make some parking stalls out here, just like the real Quickie Mart in the Simpsons TV show would have. Maybe have a Pooh out there, maybe Snake and Chief Wiggum, who knows. And then we've got the Creator 3-in-1 house from 2007 right here. And over here we have the Simpsons house. Wait a minute, I should probably swap that up. It would probably make more sense to have the Simpsons house over here by the Quickie Mart. So I'll probably do that. That actually makes a little bit more sense. Then we have the Modern Family Home. I know you see the back side of them here, and they're sort of on the edge of the table, but you know what? This is real. Not all buildings face the same way like they used to in the old layout. And they're just right here. And those, of course, oppose the Quickie Mart. And then we have the Hillside Home right there, and also a couple mock houses right here. The road winds around, comes back around this way in front of the Simpsons house. Then we have some little buildings right here. I did pull these from the Lego City not too long ago, and I do plan on rebuilding all of these into some mocks just so that they're on the sort of the same scale as the other houses in the city. I think these ones are just a little bit too small, and one is actually a desk organizer. It's actually the pencil pot. You also see 2 sand base plates open here. I do plan on switching all of these sand base plates for green base plates because we need to create an undersea area, and sand base plates are very expensive now as they are a retired product. I'm probably going to put like a little park right here because this is sort of an awkward position between these houses. Maybe a little fenced off park with a couple swings and I don't know, that twirly park thing. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what park things are called anymore. And we have another base plate open right here, and we will build some more residential buildings there as well. So we've got some mocks to build, and I like building modern style houses. These ones look pretty neat. They're my own design, and I can't wait to build more of those using our parts and pieces as we move into the future. And you saw all the open base plates over there. There is a lot of it, and we've got a lot of building to do slowly over time here throughout 2021. We will be doing that, and I've actually come up with a new mock idea as well. Somebody mentioned that I should have a ranch. You can see right beside Brick Berta signs here, provided by Copper. I've put a couple of horses and these open sand base plates. We've got some open base plates here. There's 4 of them, and we are definitely probably going to build a 2 base plate ranch. So probably a ranch style house right here, and then we'll have a pen area right here with a bunch of horses and other farm animals. And then maybe over here we'll do some sort of farm as well. I've always wanted to build a farm, but I've never had the space to do it, and I think that would look really cool beside a ranch. Of course, over here we have a cluster of vehicles, which I haven't distributed back over here into this area, as this area might still change a little bit. And I've decided to position the factory right here. You can drive all the way around the factory. This actually has 2 back-loading doors for freight on the back, and then this one that's destroyed here on the front. There's another mock that we have to continue working on. As you can see, there's no elevator in the shaft, there's no solar panels on the top, and there's also no interior details. So the overtime will eventually work on that as well. And then vehicles can cross here. Oh, I've got to switch up that road plate. Sorry about that. Probably just got to flip that, put another turn here. I've got some road plates on the way from Toys R Us. I did manage to get some. Got to move this boat ramp over so that it lines up with the road there. Got to redo this here. I'm thinking of putting a double-sided MERP formation coming out like this here, right beside the boat dock, and then maybe top it, and it'll be like a lookout point, maybe even with a lighthouse or something right here on the edge. I think that would look really nice, and it'd really pull this area together. I'm not sure if the old fishing store is going to stay here. It might move over to the canal, or it could stay here. I'm not sure. I sort of like the vibe of it here, and we've got to work on this area as well. And of course, we got to line everything back up. I'm not sure if I like these rock panels here. It was a great way to temporarily fix the gap between the 2 tables and sort of hide that gap. I might do something a little bit more detail oriented in the near future as well. And then we've got to work on all the detail in this area and build our large warehouse or shipping bay right there. And that's going to be where cargo can be offloaded off the boats and put there, and maybe add a couple more overhead cranes, such as this old school crane right here. And that's going to be a tremendous amount of fun, lots of work. I love work. I love Lego City work. It's going to be pretty cool. Now you'll see that there's no way to access the train yard. We're going to build, actually I should probably switch this for one of those cross plates, and then vehicles will be able to drive here. We'll put a railroad crossing right there and another railroad crossing right there, so vehicles can in fact drive into the train yard. It's just being blocked by that passenger train right now. And we're going to add a lot more detail to that area in the near future as well. I can't believe I'm still working on the rough draft. I didn't think the rough draft of the Lego City would take this long. We started building this Lego City in October because as in October we were in the garage and we moved them all into this new refreshed basement. But making videos, live streaming, doing all the behind scenes work of a YouTube channel takes up a lot of my time, so I'm unable to do all this stuff. However, I will say that I think I've made some tremendous progress in building Lego sets, the new stuff, keeping on top of the new releases, also building mocks like the hospital and the Avengers Tower. Started building the platform 9 3/4 and the platform for the Disney Castle. And we've built a lot of sets and we've integrated them here into the Lego room. So I'm just trying to find that nice mix of working on the city, working on official sets, producing videos every day, live streaming every day. It's a little bit of give and take situation. We also built the Bricksie wall. So there's a lot of projects going on here in the Lego room, and we will be prioritizing those projects as we move here into the year 2021, as I'm going to hang this whiteboard here, and we're going to start making a list of all the mocks that we have to work on, such as like a Tim Hortons and much more. I hope you guys like my video here of us redoing the residential area that's right over here by the industrial area. I think it looks a lot better. It's a lot more complex. There's a nice road system. You can see buildings from different positions. They're facing different ways. Also, we added the Simpsons House, which is pretty cool. Not sure if that's going to stay there, but as there's open base plates, it definitely will. But if we make more mocks and stuff, then eventually it might go back on the shelf where it used to be. You guys, remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here on the Bricksie YouTube channel. Take care. Peace out.